You're
Officially.
going the heck in a handbasket.
What are you talking about? You're in Minneapolis. You're safe.
I know, but they know where to find me. I told them that I was in Minneapolis.
That's a big town. It's a 2-horse town. You're okay.
A 2-horse town.
Okay,
Well,
2.5.
Okay, that's much better. But I mean, hey, I am currently surrounded by demons, baseball players from the 1920s, and guys who apparently, go off and move in slow motion. So yeah, I think I'm in a lot of trouble right now.
So basically, a typical Tuesday night at the Captain Fizz and Mask Guy studio.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're in comfortable territory. What are you so scared about?
I don't know. There's some actually, people here who look normal. That's kind of terrifying.
That is kind of terrifying. Abort mission. Please return to go. Do not pass. Jail. That was backwards and I don't care.
Yeah, don't cut it high.
Yeah, so, Goosebumps, ratings.
Ratings. You know what? I don't know. It was one of those movies that I had, some trouble getting into. But eventually it got really good. I loved the end of the movie. I thought, that was completely typical of an R.L. Stine movie. Well, let's just say there is a couple of pretty cool twists in this. I'm going to give it a solid 3 masks out of 5.
And I am going to give it 4.5 R's.
R, 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 R.
Now, 4.5 R's out of 5, which is actually pretty good, but mostly because I am one of those ones who grew up religiously around Goosebumps. I used to turn my lights off, turn everything off, sit there in the dark and watch Goosebumps and laugh at all the people who got scared. And then realize I was watching my own reflection.
Yeah, you poor sod, man. I'm telling you.
It was a really good movie, really well done. Jack Black was a lot better than expected. And the storyline was definitely better. I'm still waiting to figure out where that stupid clown came from. I have yet to figure out which freaking book it's from.
Well, there's so many characters here. I mean, just absolutely. I mean, there was zombies, and there was this killer fog or something.
And I do remember the big, stick bug thingamajig. That was one of my favorite ones.
The thingamajigs. And then there was the aliens. The aliens that were going around and freezing everyone. I don't know.
Mother trucker.
It was funny because I'm looking at, was watching this, and some of the supporting characters were interesting. The 2 police officers were absolutely hilarious.
Yes, until they got frozen.
And the aunt as well was kind of funny as well.
Yes, until she got frozen. Actually, no. When she got frozen was probably the best part of the movie because then she stopped talking.
Yes, absolutely.
She has, she was a phenomenal actress. I will give her that. But she was one of the most annoying characters I have ever seen. And I usually watch myself.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir, bud. I completely agree with you.
So yeah, definitely watch Goosebumps. You will not regret it. If you're our age and you grew up with Goosebumps, you really won't regret it. It is pretty much classic R.L. Stine.
R.L. Stine. And interesting, for those people who aren't aware, it was actually the #1 movie over the weekend as well.
Ooh, #1!
Not to say a whole lot. It grossed just over, $23 million.
Hey, that's $23 million more than I have.
This is true.
So, can't knock it.
No, I guess we can't. So you know what, guys? We're going to go off. We're going to take a brief break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about some more stuff. Yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Captain Fizz and Mask Guy Show!
The Captain Fizz and Mask Guy Show!
Never do that again.
Sorry.
You did the captain look. I copyright the captain look.
What exactly is the captain look?
You start saying something and you curl your lip to the point that where you believe you are going to have a heart attack. So your mouth starts drooping. Now, you're still talking while your mouth is drooping. So you start to, kind of stumbling a bit, but it's really coming across and it's got more of an accent and more of a slur. So it sounds like you're always drunk on rum. It really helps if you are drunk on rum.
Here I thought I was having a stroke.
No, you're just being the captain. Stop being the captain. It's not healthy for your health. There's not enough rum in the world to make you a good enough captain.
Yeah, you know what? You can be captain. I don't want to be captain.
I am like Captain Jack Sparrow. Because like Captain Jack Sparrow, I don't have a boat.
And you're always looking for the rum.
I'm always
Where's the rum?
Yeah, why is the rum always gone? Oh, that's why. I drink it. That's not always true. I hate rum.
I love rum.
I'm a captain who doesn't like rum. That's really, really sad. That's like a parrot who doesn't like crackers. Or a dog that doesn't like dog food. Or a cat that doesn't like the sun.
Okay, first off, I don't know how many parrots actually like crackers.
Shut up with your logic.
I don't even know how good crackers are actually for parrots. So
you know what? I am a captain. I have no boat.
You have no parrot!
And I have no Stop. I had a parrot once. It was 1966. The sun was out. It was bright and sunny. And my parrot flew away. End of story.
Bravo! Bravo!
So anyways, lots of stuff to talk about tonight. And we're halfway through our show. And we're pretty much stupid at this point, which is kind of a typical Thursday, Tuesday thingamajig. So, other than Chikara, what are you doing in Minneapolis?
We're actually going to go to the tomorrow, Friday. We'll be going to the Mall of America. Apparently, my wife likes to go check out the Nickelodeon store. So
I have one word of advice for you when you're in the Mall of America. Put a GPS on your wife.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have to do that.
You turn your back on your wife in the Mall of America. Next thing you know, she's in Texas. Yeah, Mall of America literally means Mall of America. It supplies all of America with blue cheese and French fries.
Yeah, so you know what, Minneapolis, you have been warned. I am here, or I am here in the future.
I would really like to see a picture of, that mask guy wearing his mask in the Mall of America, with one of the shop clerks in the random store of his choosing.
Yeah, we'll see. That might be a little bit much. I think you'll
just tell him you're a crazy Canadian who has no life and you run a podcast and no one listens. That'll get those Americans going.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you know what? Honestly, Friday is going to be my wife's day. She's coming out with me. She is entertaining the fact that I'm going to go off and check out, Chikara. And so, Friday I'm going to go off. I'm going to, let her, have some enjoyment. And I'm going to be, just the sad husband carrying around a bunch of bags.
Yes, I have a feeling that we're going to see a picture of that mask guy sitting in the bench, and all you're going to see is his mask. It's going to be no mask guy, it's just the mask peeking out behind all these boxes, and yeah, that's pretty much your story of Friday.
Yeah, I think so too.
So you're coming back on Saturday night. You're going to be coming across our wonderful, wonderful border. Full of wonderful, hard-working security guards who put up with people like us on a daily basis.
What are you talking about, people like us? I'm talking about people like you, man. I am a law-abiding citizen.
And I am an ass.
Which is why you're not coming with me.
Yes. That is why I refuse to cross the border. I think the passports are devilifying. I look like...
What? Devilifying?
Devilifying.
Exactly. What is the definition of that word?
It's taking a villain and making him into a good guy. But generally the opposite way. Making him into more of a bad guy. It's... You sit there... Vilifying, whatever. I don't care.
Vilifying, my goodness.
You sit there on your little stool and they tell you, okay, we're going to take your picture. Like, oh, okay, awesome. Sitting there, getting ready to smile. No, you can't smile. So you're sitting there, you're frowning, you're slightly grouchy now. Oh, you're going to take off your hat now. Okay, you're taking off your hat. Your hair's all a mess. Okay, you can't smile. You're all grouchy there. Ah, you got to take your glasses off too. Okay. So now at least you look like crap. You look grouchy, but you can't see. So you're okay.
This is only for you. For everyone else who has 20/20 vision, they just have to worry about really bad hat hair. And you know what? As part of my daily job, when I am not laughing at your really dumb jokes, I go off and take pictures of people for their driver's license and stuff. So yeah,
my job, I spend 8 hours a day having conversations, absolute beautiful, awe-inspiring, educational conversations with tires.
Hey, they're good listeners.
They are extremely good listeners. They occasionally talk back, which is really strange because it's kind of muffled and it sounds like someone being covered in tires, but, they talk back occasionally.
Are you sure this isn't your fellow employees that you just want them buried because they're not doing their jobs properly?
I have never buried anyone with tires. If the tires fall over, it's their own fault. No, I don't know.
We're giving away a little bit too much of our personal lives on tonight's episode.
I do not have a personal life. I am a captain. I have no boat, so I have tires instead. I have built a boat using tires.
Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah, tires.
And it sunk.
How did it sink?
I poked a hole in my rubber.
Lord, I apologize. Bless the pygmies in Africa.
You know what?
Oh, my land, man.
I have an issue with your bless the pygmies in Africa. What about the pygmies in Germany?
There's no pygmies in Germany.
How do you know? Have you ever been to Germany?
Have you?
No.
How do you know that there's pygmies in
I played Germans in a game? I don't know, that counts, doesn't it? I have been halfway across the world. I have seen every civilization. And Age of Empires.
Yes, Age of Empires.
We are not allowed to take a drink at the same time. This is not possible. One of us has to be talking.
Yes, dead air is bad.
Me continuously talking while waving around a knife, apparently, is a really bad thing, too.
Yeah, I'm so glad we don't actually have video for this, because watching you play with a butter knife is kind of...
It's extremely creepy. But you know what? Hey.
Oh my god! And to think I'm sober.
Hey, I'm perfectly sober too.
Yeah, you're going off and drinking your booze and everything.
Yes.
I'm not allowed to drink on the show, ladies and gentlemen, just so you're aware if you don't know already. But apparently Captain Fizz can drink as much as he wants.
I have never said you can't drink.
Yeah, you have.
But, that's because you drive. I don't. I live here. I live in the studio.
You live in the studio.
I'm a very poor captain. I have no boat. I have no crew. I have no wenches. Someone stole my steering wheel.